And he said, people that pray in power get things done. So there's praying, like regular praying. I don't know how do you call it, but anyway, they're praying. But there are people who are called on assignment, which is you. You got it? Those of you that are with me, those of you that pray with me on Wednesdays, those of you that pray with me once a month, those of you that pray with me every day, the ones that's in my prayer team that is locally right here, and the ones that I communicate with. All right, he said, there is power in prayer. There's a certain kind of prayer, a certain kind of intercession, a certain kind of praying that can get things done. And then he said this, I will build my church and the gates of hell will not prevail against it. This is what he says to you all, to me and to you all, and to this group of people that I am working with, that I'm building up. I see their prayers opening up the gates of hell and bringing out the captives. That's y'all. That's what Brian said about you guys. He said, I see you learning to pray and getting to a place in prayer to where when you pray, the gates of hell, you have the keys in the gates of hell. You can literally cause something supernatural. When you keep that word today, supernatural to happen. And he said, I see where you and your friends have prayed through the last political assault on our nation. Well, he did not know what I've done. He didn't even know I'd been praying since 91 for the nation. He didn't know that. And yet he was prophesying it. And he said, it was people like you. It was people like us. I've had so many people pray with me since 1971. I started the first prayer group from Kenneth Hagin Sr. in 1971 on Tuesdays, and I've had one ever since then. He said, it's people like you that have driven back the darkness and the kings of Molech. That's very important. And the kings of Baal and the kings of Asherah. All three of those are major. Now, I'm not the only one. There's millions of us everywhere, all over the world. There are people that have amazingly raised up people that know how to pray. Lou Ingalls, there are people that know Dutch Sheets. They know how to pray. And so I'm not saying we're the only ones, but he gave me this prophecy for y'all, all the people that are praying with me now, and all the people that's been praying with me for this nation since 91. Can you imagine how many people have prayed with me since 1991? We don't even have records of how many hours or days or weeks or months that we have prayed and fasted. I have no clue how many people have prayed in groups with me since 91. It's amazing. I don't know why we didn't keep up with it, but we didn't. But there's a bunch of them, I can tell you that. Because of you right now, you, me, and all of y'all. Are y'all grasping this? I hope y'all are paying attention. Because of you and all of y'all right now, the men who Elijah and Elisha stand behind are governing this nation. He did not know something. I know a secret about Elijah and Elisha. God told me something several years ago about President Trump. He told me a certain thing to pray about him that had to do with Elisha and Elijah. He did not know that. Only my prayer group, my team right now knew that. I didn't make it public to people. So do you see how accurate this is? Accurate for you. What am I doing to you today? I'm trying to get you to get in your destiny, get you in a place to where you are fulfilling your part of this praying and opening up the gates of hell. Can you understand that? Are you grasping that? And I know we have people from different parts of the world joining us. I know you're listening. I know you guys, but you got to hear what the Spirit of God is saying to you. It may look like you have a little tiny, tiny, tiny piece of the puzzle. But, remember when way back, we heard about CERN over in Switzerland, that big old thing, that mess they're doing over there. And they said there was a little bitty, itty, tiny part in it broke. A little bitty part we probably couldn't hardly see. and it broke the whole thing. So you think, well, I'm not really doing anything. What if you're that little bitty, itty bitty piece that makes a whole bunch of stuff work? What if you pray that one prayer, or you make that one declaration, or you come and you say and you come against those three kings and your prayer prevails? What if it changes stuff? And nobody heard you praying it? You were by yourself, or maybe you were with your prayer group. What if? And some people have bigger, why am I not on the platform? Well, God might not want you on the platform. He might want you where? Like Anna was back there in the closet praying, waiting for the coming of the Lord Jesus Christ, waiting for her day to prophesy to all of Jerusalem. He's come, he's come, he's come. We don't know how God works this stuff. Just work with him. Is this helping y'all? Is this encouraging you? Hey, you need some products from Mike Lindell. Let me tell you, this Rev 7, it works. I'm telling you, boy, if you need some energy, it's getting to be spring. We're going to be outside. We're going to be doing football and baseball and all that other stuff with all of our kids running around and mowing. And like me, I got cows and doing fences and stuff. This will give you enough energy to do whatever it is you need to do, and it'll keep you going all day long. So make sure that you order some of this and bless Mike, because Mike is helping us. He's helping us in the United States, and he's running for office right now. So we want to pray for him, Mike, and we want to make sure that we're buying stuff. If this doesn't work, then we've got pillows, and we've got all kinds of things for the bedroom. We've got towels for the bathroom, all kinds of things that you can buy from Mike. And so bless him, pray for him, and we're one of his sponsors, and he's sponsoring us. And so if anything you order, make sure that you say Ginger, Ginger. That's the code. Mike Lindell. Make sure